Hey there, veteran guardians and new light players. This is Delta 115, and welcome to the 8th Annual Solstice, a summer celebration where we obtain new armor for each guardian class, new weapons, cosmetics, and much more. And if you guys are wondering how long this event will last, well, this event already started on August 5th and will end on August 19th. So 2 weeks. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, Bungie did a lot of changes because last year we had Bonfire Bash, but this year we don't have it anymore. So I have no idea what kind of summer activities we have. They also changed a lot of stuff. If you look at the portal, look at this cool background that celebrates Solstice. Pretty neat. I like the artwork. I hope Bungie credits the artist for this. Anyways, we have the holiday event tab here, and if you select it, here is the reward track, overview, pretty much the same thing as our previous events. The previous ones, if you guys don't know, was Arms Week and Heavy Metal, because they have a similar, reward track, overall, play now section, reward shop, and the title, if you want to complete triumphs for your title, and as well as gilded triumphs, right here. And keep in mind, for those who don't know, the Flamekeeper seal and title was gone by the time Edge of Fate came out, so it was bugged. So if you guys were worried about this seal, it's still here. As you can see, it still kept track of my previous gilding, so that's a relief here. And then this one here is the Solstice Forge, which I think I'll get into it once I talk to Eva Levante. So let's go and see.
I have ideas already.
Hello, Eva. Let's see. Happy Solstice, Guardian. Eva welcomes you to the celebration, smiling with deep warmth. I am so pleased to see you here. There is always something special about Solstice, isn't there? We remember what has been, and we celebrate the life and hope of here and now, of the future yet to come, with the people by our sides. I have asked Savala to devise some exciting new challenges for you to overcome this year, Guardian. You'll have access to these during your operations this solstice. It is our hope that these will drive you to even greater heights, and that you shine brightly for all to see. Okay, so we have a 6-step quest, so let's pick this up. And let's go to the quest tab to make things easier. Complete a solo, fire team, or pinnacle ops activity in the portal with at least one solstice modifier active. Sorry, I kind of cracked my voice there. With one solstice modifier active, or complete a match in the Solstice Scorched Crucible Ops playlist. Okay, let's go check the portal. So when they said about the Solstice Scorch, it's this game mode here. For those who don't know, it's basically Scorched, the previous Crucible activity where you kill everybody with Scorch Cannons, pretty much. Because Scorch Cannons is going to be your primary weapon throughout this playlist, pretty much. As for the modifiers, so I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna go with solo ops. I'm gonna select this one actually. Let's see. Oh, here they are. So if you go to boons and event modifiers, so we have two. Let's see what we have. We have Fire Sprite Fancy. Picking up a fire sprite creates a solar area around you, scorching nearby combatants. Collecting additional fire sprites increases the area affected. Oh, that's nice. We got Dreaming Brighter. Solstice weapons with the Dreamwork origin trait deal increased damage. Okay. Next, we got Class Healing. Heal yourself when you're using your class ability. Pretty simple. Fired Up. Dealing damage and final blows from solar sources raises a heat meter. Once full, your weapons will cause solar explosions. I heard this one before. Can't remember though. I think it was from last year, maybe. Next we got is Igniter. Precision hits against scorched combatants cause ignitions. Pretty understandable if you have a solar build. Next we got Radiant Joy. While radiant, final blows spawn fire sprites. Collecting fire sprites will cure you. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my voice cracked there again. Will cure you. When I meant cure, it means like healing effects. Next, we got Solar Slide. Sliding after sprinting for a short time creates a scorching solar wave, similar to one of those modifiers back in episode Heresy. And then last but not least, Solar Storms. Solar fireballs occasionally spawn when defeating combatants. Solar fireballs rain down death and destruction while advancing towards you. Okay, I'm gonna keep this because it sounds nice. But I'm also gonna change this. Maybe I will go with... I'll go with this, just to be safe. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything else. I want to try out the event modifiers, pretty much. Oh, wait. I want to get rid of this, though. Because that's a bothersome. But, yep. I'm going to set this up. Let's see what my rewards are going to be. Okay.
Good job, Guardian. You should be ready for more solo missions. After everything we learned on Kepler, I think Ikora will be busy for a long time, dealing with the Nine. But old enemies will not wait for vague prophecies. We will do what we always have. Fight for our city.
Alright, sorry about that. I was so distracted by Saint's voice. But I completed the activity. And if I go here, or right here, claim the first event rank reward from the Solstice event home. Okay, we'll do that once I get back to orbit. Oh, by the way, when I completed the activity, I just got a Tier 3 grenade launcher. Festival Flight. This is the brand new one. And that's amazing. I got a Tier 3 on that. So, what do I got? It's okay rolls, maybe. I think I'll keep Devilitionness, actually. Might do some adjustments. Yeah, I guess it'll do. But yeah, that's the new weapon. There's another one, so I will go get that soon. Hopefully from the other activities. But, yeah, I guess our next objective is go to the reward track and claim my first reward, which is, ooh, nice. It's one of those hollow chip ones. Yeah, see, I've already got Taking Flight and Ardent Adoration, so this is the new one. So, it looks pretty nice, actually. Anyways, next step is acquire additional Solstice ally by completing activities throughout the system. Harder activities like dungeons or raids award more alloys. You know what? I'll stick with solo ops. I don't have, you know, friends or other allies to do raids or dungeons, so I will stick with solo ops for now. Okay, so after completing 3 more solo op missions, which are pretty easy to do actually, quest step number 3 is done, and we're on quest step number 4, which is forge a piece of Solstice armor at the Solstice Forge. Now, to access the forge, you're going to be here at your director. Just go to the portal tab. You're going to go to the Solstice tab here. Go to the very bottom. And then pick whatever quests you're going to do. All of them are probably going to be exactly the same. So I'm going to start with a class item first. Oh, nice. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. What's our next objective? Sorry. Let me go back. Claim your first triumph from the title tab of the Solstice event home. Oh, okay. Which means I had to go to here, to title, and I'm gonna claim this. Now, our last step is to return to Evil Levante. We can do that.
Give the world what you want. Let's take a look.
Let's see. Welcome back, Guardian. Eva greets you with a warm smile and a gentle wave. She looks you over and nods. I am glad to see that you are making good use of the forge and that you are well on your way to creating the armor of your dreams. I dare say I have nothing else to teach you this year, but I hope you'll keep coming back. There is more to forge, and I am always happy to see you. Ooh. Oh, nice. I just got the new SMG. So that completes the Celebrating Solstice quest, but we also have another quest here called A Glowing Solstice. So this is part of the other armor pieces. So I don't need to go into details on this quest because basically you just need 100 alloys to get another armor piece, and then another one's going to be probably like glow requirements, and then rinse and repeat with the later ones. So there's nothing important about this other than obtaining Solstice alloys to purchase your other armor pieces and armor glows as well. And if I go back to the portal, go back to the forge here, you notice that the glows, this ingot, is 50 alloys, meaning I can play 2 solo ops to get this done. So pretty much I thought this was going to be more of a pain. You know how last year it's like you get an armor piece and then you have to go farm specific materials to do this and that. But when you get Solstice alloys, which is like 25 per match or more in dungeons and raids, this is easier to get this done. In fact, it saves you a lot of time. So I'm glad Bungie made this change, actually. Alright, before I end this video, ladies and gentlemen, let me showcase you guys the brand new seasonal weapons in Solstice 2025. Now we have 2 new weapons. The first one is a grenade launcher, a Suros grenade launcher called Festival Flight. It's a strand area denial frame grenade launcher, and it should be paired well with anything with strand synergy like Slice, Hatchling, etc. And looking at this weapon, it looks like a water gun, and actually there is a shader that makes it look like a Nerf gun. I'm trying to see if I can find this shader real quick. Here it is. if you have this shader, this is what it looks like. It's like a Nerf gun, as I said earlier. But yeah, let me show you guys the weapon. This is what it looks like in first person. This is what it looks like when you aim down sights. And let's fire on this particular one since we're here in the firing range. So that's the fire rate and the reload animation. And the damage I did on this target is 1,352 and damage per second is 231. This may vary depending on the damage perks on this grenade launcher, so yours can be completely different. That's the first one. The second new weapon is a Year-Tide Apex. This is a Tex Mechanica Solar SMG. The first one, actually, because the previous one, I think it was called Boondoogle Mark 55, was a first legendary kinetic SMG, and the one before that was the exotic SMG Huckleberry. But this is the first Tex Mechanica SMG under the energy category for solar. And this is what the weapon looks like. And not bad, because the magazine looks like it's part of a water pump or something like that. But yeah, it might run good perks like Incandescent, Heal Clip. Those are really good perks, actually. Demolitionist is good if you're going for a grenade build, etc. So let me showcase you guys the weapon. This is what it looks like in first person. This is what it looks like when you aim down sights. And fire rate is this. And that was the reload animation. Pretty cool. Let me reset this. So precision hit is 45. Non-precision hit is 24 per bullet. So that is what it is. And that is the second new weapon. Now the third seasonal weapon, and this is a revision weapon called Fortunate Star. Now this is a viced bow, and we had this last year. But this is a revision, the first revision of the weapon. Why? Because you can see the word Rev 1, also known as Revision 1. And if you want to know what the original looks like, which I saved it last year, this is the original Fortunate Star, as you can see. And going back to this, Bungie did change the weapon's appearance, so it has a summer theme on it compared to its original. It is a void viced bow, as I said earlier, and it can run like repulsor brace, destabilizing rounds. I also have explosive head and precision instrument, which are also pretty good perks. So let me showcase you guys the weapon. This is what it looks like in first person. This is what it looks like in aim down sights. And when you're drawing the weapon and when you shoot it, that's what it looks like. Now, let me reset this. So for a precision hit, it's 324. For a non-precision hit, it's 203. So, per arrow. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all three seasonal weapons available in Solstice 2025. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, these weapons have a tier system. So as you can see, my bow has tier 3 stats, while my festival flight has 4 tiers. So best recommendation is trying to get a tier 5. And if you get the tier 5s, you'll get like this nice cosmetic look, which if I pull out Portal pretty quickly and go to the reward track, for example, the festival flight, if you get a hollow version of it in tier 5, this is what it looks like. And then for the bow, this is what the Fortune Star version will look like, and then for the Yeartide Apex, this is what it looks like. Now keep in mind, it will drop in lower tiers, so if you keep farming activities that drops these Solstice loot, you might have a chance of getting these hollow versions of the guns. And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be working on the wrap-up video for Solstice 2025 once I obtain all the remaining triumphs, both normal and gilded triumphs, for the Flamekeeper title. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, you can check out my socials, which the links will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115, signing out.